Hey guys, happy VALA. So I can't remember if I've already done a video like this. If I have, this won't go up. So if you're seeing me say this, I probably shouldn't. But if you're seeing me say this, then that means I've already done this video and whoops. But I'm going to teach you guys how to do the 2x2 Rubik's Cube because I think I haven't yet. And I know the last time I did a YouTube Rubik's Cube video was like ages ago. So yeah, here goes. Quite naturally, step one is to actually mess up the cube, which by the way is a really hard thing to do. If you've done a good enough job of that, which is quite hard, you want to try and get all the whites in one face. And you don't want to just have them like so, where you've got, yes, you've got two whites, but they don't match up here. So for example, here I've got a red and a green and a white. So I want to try and match that up with either the green of this one or the red of, well, technically both, but start with one. So I'm going to pick to get this green next to here with that white next to this one. So now that I've done that, I've got these matching up and these matching up. I want to try and find another one, which just happens to be conveniently placed here, and try and get it, this is orange and blue, so I want to try and get it next to this orange one. Now I've got this and these three matching up. I just need to slot this one in this last corner, and then we've done step one. Now that step one is done, I'd just like to make it clear that's very much just you have to try and kind of figure it out how to get the whites into that position. I can't really help you much with that except try and get this. But it's really kind of a feel, you have to kind of go with the flow type thing and keep guessing. Eventually you'll get the feel for it, but it's hard to teach. Now this next step is to find a corner and have it placed in a thing that matches the three colors. You want yellow, and then, which you will have because you've got all the whites here, and then you want the two colors here. Now in this case we've got one but not both, so you keep spinning the cube until you find one. In this case this one's really perfectly positioned as well, but if you don't have one or if it's not perfectly positioned, you can keep spinning until you find one where it is. Look, for example, well, I mean that one's perfectly positioned, but in this case these, even though they're not perfectly positioned, the colors are right, and so you could use this one as well. In fact I will, even though, yeah, in fact I will, simply because it's to show that it works. You always want the block which you're moving, with the one that's in the right position, you want that to always be in the top right corner. Now pay close attention to this next step because I think it will be, I will say the steps as I go along, but it's probably going to be easier if you see it than if I say it. You move the top, which is this one, to the left, then you move the right one up, then you move the top to the right, then you move this one, the left one, up, then you move the top to the right, you bring the right down, you move the top to the left, and you bring the left down. I will show you that step again. You go left, up, right, up, left, down, right, down. Now that you've done that, you will see that other blocks start getting into position. So that one's right and that one's right. If you're in this position where you've got two right, but then two wrong, see how these are flipped, like the red's there as opposed to there, and the orange is there as opposed to there, you want to try and find another corner because this one obviously didn't work to get you all four in the right position. So for example, I'll take this one and I'll move it to where it should be. Now the other three are all going to be wrong, but at least this one's right. And then I do the same step, like so. And you may have to do it one or two times, but then you should get, see, at least they're not necessarily in the right spin, but they are in the right position. Now that you've done it, it's quite simple. And in the 3x3, this is the step I think I might have called headlights, where you've got, preferably you'd have two yellows next to each other, and then you want to find one where you've got the yellow on the right. So in this case, as in not on the right of either one, but you want to hold it in such a way that your cube has the yellow that you're working with on the right. So in this case, it's a bit harder, so I'll do it here. So that one is on the right. Usually this would hopefully be a double one. Now this next step is quite simple, just follow along like I said last time. You go up, left, left, down, right, up, right, down. Similar on the left now. Up, left, left, down, left, up, left, down. Now in this case, it's not completely solved yet because we had that twisty thing, and this is the yellow headlights that I was talking about. You want those on the right. And you do the same step again. Up, left, left, down, right, up, right, down. Left, up, left, left, down, left, up, left, down. done. Now, I've always wanted to do this. Thanks for watching. Here is my my channel, so if you want to go check that out, I would appreciate that. Then here is my last video, which is VALA Day 4, I think. And then here, my finger's kind of too big, should be, if all goes to plan, my Dear Hopefuls channel, which is my other channel, which I share with a few other people, which I would love if you wanted to go check that out. Thanks for watching, and bye!